It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins coming up next.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league. And we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. Spears now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year, taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
When you really dive deep and study some of the best quarterbacks, not only in today's game at the moment, Mike, in the NFL, but really throughout history of the league, the best quarterbacks, they hold themselves to a standard that nobody else in the organization could ever hold them to. Anything their coach asks of them, they want to be even better than that. And that's really what makes them special. So we had a chance to talk to him this week.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
I don't know if you saw it, Mike, but as the quarterback was taking the field, he took an extra couple seconds to thank his defense as they made their way to the sideline. Not only giving him the ball, but giving him the ball on what is a short field. Now, can he lead this offense and take advantage of the takeaway? You get a gift to start the game. Now you got to come away with points, and ideally, you want to come away with a touchdown. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Hill brought in motion. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. Third down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and You just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Hill brought in motion. The throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Now a stoppage for an injury, and it would appear Tyreek Hill is the one in need of some assistance. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Seven-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Spears now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Levis. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
3rd and long. To throw is Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua gives it to Mostert. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Hill brought in motion. Tua now on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Off play action, it's Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
In motion comes Beckham. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll run the toss to Mostert. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and long. Here's Tungo Vailoa. They try to set up the screen to Mostert. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
So as this nice drive continues, Mike, they find themselves first and goal. Offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me, you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. To throw is Tua. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Spears now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Levis to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Sending it deep for Waddle.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Titans offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Powell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Here's Levis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They go.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Once again, it's Mostert. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. So after 1, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down. Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. Now, Levis. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On second down, Levis. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On first and 10, here's Levis. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on third and 1. Here's Spears. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. From the gun, it's Levis. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Folks' kick is good. And the Titans are on the board now here in this second quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now it's Tua. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt, as he is on to kick it away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Levis to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Again to Pollard, running right. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A gain there of 24 yards. First down for Tennessee.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it to the right here. That's Spear. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He's got it inside the 5. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. It'll be another punt from Jake Bailey's back out again. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's twisted down, and a late flag comes in. We're going to get a face mask added on here. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is Levis. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On first down, Levis. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. To throw is Levis. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Levis to throw. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Tennessee. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Levis to throw it here on first down. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
A second down throw here for Levis. Catch made. That's Boyd. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. So, we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback, number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
This is taken at the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The visitors' offense and running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. On on second down. Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. They'll try and run here with Spears. The Titans sending out their punter, as he'll come on to punt this one away. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
On the ground, it's Mostert. Woo! A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
In motion comes Beckham. On first down, Tagovailoa. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. A play fake. Now, Tua with a throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Miami.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, And now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Spears now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They go play action with Levis. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Play action, here's Levis. Taking off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Hopkins sent in motion. From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. His ability to find open space and be friendly for the quarterback. It's easier said than done. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Tennessee. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Throwing is Levis. Open man, he's got Boyd. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Here's Levis. In trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Levis with a give to Spears. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing now on third and long. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards that time for number 17.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tua to throw again. One knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with Mostert. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Hill brought in motion. Here's Mostert. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Spears now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On first down, Levis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Throwing on second down, Levis. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Third and 5. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Hopkins sent in motion. On first and 10, here's Levis. Open man downfield, it's Boyd. And he will go all the way. Tyler Boyd, touchdown Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2. Here's a designed run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
So you give up a touchdown on defense. The question is, how are you going to respond on the 2-point try? Well, respond did they ever? Big difference giving up 8 than there is giving up 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua will find Mostert out of the backfield. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion, it's Waddle. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Right back to Mostert on 1st down. Room to run again. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
He's got it at the 7, and he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now here's 2nd and goal. In motion comes Beckham. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, This game looks very different for this offense.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34.
Now, this is textbook route running. Everything from the way he attacked their leverage with speed, and then when he crosses face. So when he gets to the other side of the defender, that's the indication for the quarterback to release the ball. Ball's on target. Great run, great route, big pickup. You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
They send Ridley in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Levis. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's trying to get to the marker. It's going to depend on the spot. But the first indication that he does not get there. In fact, he did not It is a stop and a turnover on downs. Raheem Mostert and the Dolphins heading back onto the field. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In his own end zone, it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll lead to a second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Here's third down and a few inches. Tua gives it to Mostert. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. He's to the 45. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Levis to throw it here on first down. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On second down, Levis. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Here's Levis. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Now Levis connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Now, Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Miami.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
In motion comes Beckham. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Mostert. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here's 3rd and 7. A handoff running left. It is Mostert. He's got the first down inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good, but See if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Levis to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
This offense and their running back and back on the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. They're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach, keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Backed up to the 3, it's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Now, Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Spears now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Levis to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
On first down, Levis. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Ready for this? Come on, guys, what are you doing?
Folk now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.